today we are here with a special show named Mission Australia. We are going to discuss 6 key points ahead of the India versus Australia series, which is going to be a T20I series ahead of the T20 World Cup. The most criticized point is going to be India is playing in India ahead of the T20 World Cup. The T20 World Cup will be hosted in Australia, but India is playing 3-match T20I series against Australia in India and followed it up with South Africa series in India as well. So this is going to be criticized by a lot of experts that India is not going to get the exact exposure ahead of the T20 World Cup. But I think pitches and all don't matter that much in T20I format, especially because it is all about playing your way, and so I don't think so. This is going to be a big concern for Team India. They just need to focus on their team and play to their limit, best of their abilities. For the second point will be discussed by Piyush. Piyush, over to you.
Yeah, so I also wanted to address about the India squad for the Australia series. If we look at the squad, it looks very strong on paper. But if I talk about the last World Cup T20 and the recent Asia Cup campaign, so even if the squad looks strong on paper, they somehow cannot get it done. And I still think so that there is one hitter missing, or maybe Rishabh Pant needs to find form or something like that. That's what I think about the squad. So in my opinion, on paper it's always strong, but they are not getting the results.
And then the third point is Mohammad Shami. I mean, how unlucky you can be. First you get dropped for over a year in T20I cricket, then you get recalled, then you get COVID positive, and now you can't play a single match ahead of T20 World Cup. T20 World Cup. I think he will be back for South Africa series, but there he can only play 3 matches. So I think BCCI lost their track a bit when they dropped Mohammad Shami from T20I. He has performed way better for Gujarat Titans in IPL 2022, but he should have been in the squad for Asia Cup. I think BCCI missed a trick there, and if he would have been there, I think the result, along with Bhuvneshwar Kumar, the result could have been better. We lost Asia Cup a bit in bowling, I think, and it could have been way better if we would have included Mohammad Shami. And now let's see how it goes. He is in the reserve. I hope that he gets COVID free before the South Africa series and play at least those 3 matches.
Talking about lack of cricket in terms of Shami, so I will also like to mention the new opening pair or whatever debate is going on for the opening pair, right? So Captain Rohit Sharma has already informed that there is going to be no change. But in my opinion, KL Rahul playing the Asia Cup played cricket this year after February, and that is a fact. And if I think so that players should at least get 6 months of cricket before going into a major tournament like World Cup, major tournament like Asia Cup. Players need to find the rhythm. The players who were in form or whatever they were, KL Rahul is a big name, I know, and he's very talented. I still think so he can do a lot in the T20 World Cup, but the amount of matches he has played, I think that is not the right call, and in my opinion, but maybe he will prove me wrong, hopefully.
Let's hope for the best. And another criticism that BCCI is receiving, not exactly BCCI, but not the right preparation, because Australia is sending the second string squad. There is no David Warner, there is no Marcus Stoinis, there is no Mitchell Starc. I don't know what's wrong with this guy. He puts his name in IPL and then he withdraws it back. He just don't like to come to India, I think. So I think team like Pakistan is playing against 7 T20Is against England. So both the top contenders for T20 World Cup are getting the right preparation ahead of the World Cup. But I don't think so. Yeah. India is getting the right preparation because they are playing a weak team. Because they are playing a weak team against Australia, who is sending the second string squad.
Yeah, I would totally agree to that, and there's always a plan behind the Australian selection. And last time also, when we should not forget that they are the defending World Cup champions. So, and they were the underdogs at that point. And David Warner was getting like he will, he's not in form. He's not doing good. He's old. He should retire. Why did Australia pick him? But guess who was the man of the tournament? David Warner, T20 World Cup 2021. So I would say we should not take Australia lightly, and there must be a plan behind it or whatever they're trying to do and mix it up, and hopefully India will win.
Let's discuss the playing 11 for India. What do you think first T20I playing 11 would be?
I think so. It will be Rohit Sharma goes all guns blazing. If the squad is fit, he will go all in with all the best attack he can make out, and obviously he will look at the Australia squad as well to whether they need DK, because in the Asia Cup we have seen that the batting lineup was so strong of India that they didn't need DK. So, and Rishabh Pant is somehow not fitting in the 11. So there will be a very big
So you're going with Rohit and KL at the top. 3
Yeah,
is
Rohit.
Virat Kohli. And what about else?
Number 4 Surya Kumar Yadav,
Of course.
and number 5 I would say I would like to see number 5 Hardik Pandya, given the game changing style.
Yes.
And then on I would like to see Rishabh Pant, and then I will get criticized for this, but yeah, I would like to see Akshar Patel at number 6 or 7, and then the bowlers Jasprit Bumrah, Umesh Yadav, Harshal Patel, or anyone.
So you're straight away picking Umesh Yadav. That's a brave call. So let's see how it goes. For more cricket related updates, stay tuned with Z News. Thank you so much.